Hello, I'm Marcus V. Calvert, and welcome to Tales Unlimited Anthologizer, episode number 34. The story involved is called I'm Insured. This is part two of the process, writing out a short story about what if a demon, modern day, has a vengeance insurance policy, very rare, and he gets killed and it kicks in, and other beings help him with his revenge. Um, the policies were popular just after World War One. Lot of sons died. Some of them had very wealthy daddies, and they wanted revenge. And back then, it was almost like you're taking out massive contracts on people. So it was really popular during World War One. Then it petered off after the Great Depression, when a lot of these debts were settled or fortunes were lost in the stock crash. But this demon, he paid for his insurance centuries in advance, inflation adjusted. Boom. And he kind of forgot about it. And his deal is in entertainment. So say around 2021, it's music, film, streaming. He owns those three rackets. What's left, like say television or dance, the little crumbs, go to the other demons. Basically, if you're a rising star and you sold your soul in one of those three dimensions, one of those three aspects, you sold it to him. He's the guy who collected it. He owns that market, and he is so connected. He pays heaven off to leave him alone. He has the favor of hell, and yeah, he's kind of going through the motions because he's been in the game, sorting out artists since before art was popular. We're talking like when you say, okay, I'm going to be a playwright, and everyone's like, ew, like that far back and beyond. We're talking like Homer. He did gigs around Homer's time. So he has a client, musical. Think the Britney Spears of her generation. He took a liking to this one, and he set it up so she could just go through the motions and just be a perfect diva, age gracefully, make a ton of money, a whole thing. But she screwed it up. And there are two ways you can pay off his contract, either with your soul or the soul of your firstborn. And she breaks contract and tries to kill him. And he survives the attempt because the method she used was just not going to work against him anyway. He's not exactly a higher demon, but he's close. And then she looks over his shoulder, her eyes go wide, he turns around, and boom, he's gone. Crossbow bolt laced with venom. And he wakes up a week later, and his insurance agent is basically telling him he's been murdered. And that's where I got him so far. So I have to get to who killed him, what's the vengeance, and I have to make it, I guess, entertaining for the reader, a challenge of sorts. That's where I'm at. All right, that's part two. That's what I've written so far. Part three is tomorrow. I'll finish this bad boy. I'm Marcus V. Calvert, and this is Tales Unlimited Anthologizer, episode number 34. The story's called I'm Insured. This is part two of the process. See you tomorrow.